Hello guys, in this class we'll be looking at how to receive payment from customer. If we supply goods to customer, some customers don't do cash on delivery. Some we defer payment. This depends on the agreement you have with the customer. This agreement and terms of payment are stated on the invoice, so it's not something new. You already know that the customer will not pay. You have an agreement with them because you want to sell, and this is part of the ways to make quick sales. So let's look at this question now. Look, we received from customer. A credit alert of 90 million was received into our GT Bank on the 30th of October by our customer Jubilee Bros Engineering Limited. We've already supplied Jubilee Bros Limited goods, and we had an agreement that after some days Jubilee Bros will pay us. So on the 30th of October, we received 19 million from them. So how do we effect this transaction in our Sage 50 account? So let's go there. The first thing you need to do is to go to task, select receipt, you okay it. When you okay it, goes to the customer where we select the customer, click here. Jubilee Bros is the person that paid us that money. You click on Jubilee Bros. When you click on Jubilee Bros, you discover that something dark, something like gray or brownish, this thing will pop up. Look at it here. Expand this. You can see this will show you the amount the customer is owing us. You understand? Let's go back again to the customer icon. We have EasyTech here. We have VDT. If you click on VDT, you notice that nothing is showing for VDT because VDT is not owing us anything. If you also click on this EasyTech, you notice that they are not owing us anything. Nothing really pop up. But if you click on Jubilee Bros Limited, because we've already transacted with them, we've supplied them goods, it is showing our system that they are owing us 19.5 million. So what you need to do is to click here and input the amount Jubilee Bros paid us. A credit alert of 19 million was received from them. So you write like this: receipt from Jubilee Bros Limited. This is from Jubilee. How much did you receive from Jubilee? You can write for invoice 44465. Can bracket it and say part payment. Your tab key, click here. How much was received? 19. So you click here. When you click, this mark button will come up. It shows that what this means is that we are paying 19 million out of this 19.5 million. After this is done, you check your reference. Yes, you can use any number for the reference, 288. So the next one will now be 2889. Receipt number can be 1001. So where are we paying from? We are paying from where did they pay? Which bank did they pay to? They paid to our GTB. Click GTB. You can see we received this money to GTB. They made that payment on the 30th of October. Did you check or transfer? I think there is no transfer here. You can pick check. The same thing. So after this is done, you can see. I think the first thing you need to do is to first enter this information before this description. This description should be the last, because once you try to enter this before the description, it will be clear off and you need to start again. See it from Jubilee Bros Limited for invoice 44465. Part payment. That's 19 million. So what do you do now? You save it. You can see if everything is okay. You've checked 19 million was paid out of 19.5 million. So you check, you save. When you save, you go to check. Is it there? Yes. Another thing I want you to also see in this is this. Let me show you again. I don't want to do another video for it. Look at it. If the customer made a complete payment, all you need to do is to just click here. Once you click here, you don't need to enter any value here. Once the customer make a complete payment, click here. See, look at it now. If you click here, the total money the customer is owing will reflect here. You don't need to type anything here. The only time you need to type here is when the customer made back payments. Please let me repeat myself again. You do not type here when the customer made the full payment. When the customer made the full payment, just click the button here. It will automatically capture this. It will automatically capture the whole amount as being paid by the customer. But if the customer made part payment, what you need to do is to manually type the figure here. Type whatever the customer has paid here, and the mark button will appear. So I think that is very clear. The first point is if the customer made part payments, you manually enter the amount here. But if the customer made full payment, just all you need to do here is to just come here, click this pay. You can see pay. The whole value will be captured. So that's all. I will not save this. I'm just using it to cite an example. So let's go to reports. This is receivable. You can see now. Let me go back again. You have report and form, receivable. So you have customers ledger. That's what we want to look at, is customers ledger. In the customers ledger, what do we have in the customers ledger? We have Dubai Libros and other customers. You can see no activity for VDT communication. That's why it's not showing here. For Dubai Libros, you can see it here. We invoiced 19.5 for them, and they paid us 19 million. So the balance that they are owing us right now is 532,750. Okay, you can see it here. If the customer requests for a bank statement, this is what you print and give to the customer. What about the aged receivable? This is the receivable. I've told you how to analyze the age receivable. The reason why it's here is because the payment is less than 30 days. Once the customer is owing us above 30 days, it will move to this side. Once the customer is owing you above 60 days, it will move to this side, and so on and so forth. So what about the next? What next this should be? Let's look at this cash receipt journal. This cash receipt journal we only capture the amount that the customer has paid only. That's why it is called cash receipt journal. Cash receipt journal. It only captured the cash amount that a customer has paid. So what else again? So I think that's all for now. Let's look at items sold to customer. All appear. Only the value of items sold to customer will appear here. You can see the quantity, the cost of sales, and this is the cost of sales. This is our profit on our gross profit margin on this item that we sold to Dubai Limited. So after this, we just want us to look at this customer value again. Customers and sales. We want to check to our dashboard. Are we on the same page? Yes. You can see when you click on customers and sales, this is the balance that will show. By not looking at the report and form, you can get how much the customer is owing us at this stage. So thank you very much, and see you in the next class.